looks like dead. Welcome back to the Drag Racing YouTube channel. Welcome back to New Smyrna Speedway. We're back for another try at this. Last time we were here, it did not go very well. We've got everything back together. We're running better. Hopefully it's going to stay that way. The trailer made it here in one piece. We're good to go. So let me give you a quick recap if you didn't see the last video. Make sure you check it out because it was quite the day we had. So took a hit on the right front. We got that thing back into the garage. It had 17 degrees of camber in it, which if you don't know, is way too much. We had that problem. We had 2 spark plug wires burned through. A third one came off of the distributor, and we had an ignition wire go bad. So we've got all the wires back where they go. We've got new wires where they need to be, and this thing should be running a whole lot better. It's really hot right now, so I'm going to go out and practice to break some new tires that we got in. We haven't had new tires on this thing yet. There's a 2-tire rule a night right now, so we put new right sides on. Hopefully that's going to make a big difference for us too. The last tires we were on were like 150 laps old, so this has to make a big difference. Yeah, we're doing single truck qualifying. It's one of our biggest races of the year here tonight. It's 50 laps, so we'll go out and run our single truck qualifying, and then we'll jump in for the 50 lap feature. I'm going to go out and practice it soon, shake it down, make sure we're in the right ballpark, and then we'll get ready for qualifying and see where we stack up in the feature. We've got a big field of trucks here. I bet this is the biggest Speed Week field of trucks they've had here in a long time. I think we're at like 14 or 15 right now, so this is going to be a good show. It's a big race, a lot of laps. It's going to be a good time, so let's get ready to go. We're going to get everything checked out on the truck, make sure we're in a good spot ready to go for practice. I'll suit up and jump in the sauna that is that race car.
We want to grow that to about 87. Up there instead.
That wasn't too bad. It ran pretty well until it didn't. I lost my brakes at lap 10. That's not a good thing to have happen. I also started to have that problem with the motor where it kind of starts to sputter and cut out on me. So we're going to probably check everything over, make sure all the wires are hooked up. We're going to try and bleed the brakes once everything calms down. And we got a couple of setup things we're going to try and change to hopefully make us a little faster. It was pretty loose coming off, so hopefully we can tighten it up a little bit coming off. I like the way it felt going in, so hopefully we can just make that change to be in the second half of the turn. But we ran a lot faster than we did last time. That's good though. We were some of our better laps we've ran here so far, so I think we're getting back on track. We're going to hopefully get the brakes fixed. Maybe these setup changes will help. Crank off 2 good laps in qualifying and see where we stack up. Well, me and my tummy disease had to go to the bathroom real fast, so Betsy's in the truck. She's being me right now, helping Dad bleed the brakes. She said the pedal feels better. I don't know. Do we trust her? I guess I'll take your word for it. You haven't lied to me yet, so why start now? But yeah, hopefully this is going to help and we'll be good to go. I don't know what the qualifying order is, but hopefully we can put up a respectable time, not be last. There's like 15 trucks here, I think, so if we can get a top 10, I'd be pretty happy with that. No, you gotta go right after the track after. Otherwise you come back here and mess with it. Alright. Going to pre-tech qualifying right now. We'll line up on the pits and get ready to go, see what we can do for 2 laps. The brake pedal feels a lot better. Hopefully that's going to help me get into the turns a little quicker. It was going soft on me. I think it just was low on fluid and maybe got some air in the line. I'll put some better brake fluid in next time, but I think for now, I think we're okay. Hopefully we can just last 50 laps and we can work on it next week. Well, we ended up qualifying 15th out of 18. Not quite as good as I was hoping for. It's still cutting out on me. I don't get it. It only made it 2 laps and started that time. We checked all the plug wires and everything. It still fires up normally, revs up fine, but once you get driving and get some heat into it, it just can't take it anymore. So we're gonna do the best we can. We'll be starting in the back. There's a lot of trucks here tonight. There's 18. So once we get that, once we get started, we'll see what happens. Hope for the best. 50 laps.
Make it out, break the John Jackson 24th. And I'll come the rest here. I'll introduce you to this group. 18 strong, 19 signed in today. Richard Griffith's having some issues in an early morning test session, so he's not going to make the call tonight. But appreciate him coming out with us to that fine truck here. There's 19 drivers signed in. 18 going to make it to the grid. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Love hearing it. Just some appreciation to these drivers and the crews for all the effort tonight. Get them out here. In the 15th position, another truck rookie up from the Bombers. In the Jack Racing YouTube channel, number 00. Make some noise for Jack Hall. Woo! 2, 1, drivers, start your engine. Here we go. Trucks getting ready for competition tonight. Here's the flag race coming in next. Next drive-by will be one to go.
last 2 laps and then saw smoke on the back of the track. It had like no power left in that
The good news is the truck's back in the trailer in one piece, and I was able to drive it in there in one piece, which is a big upgrade from last time. It's got all the body panels on it. We put a couple other scuffs on it this time because, I don't know, this one might have been my fault, so I don't know. We'll look at the videos and see what happened. No big deal though, it's all good. We do have problems though. The first one is pretty evident right here. I mean, it's bad, right? I mean, like, looks like dead. And the other problem is our motor, which is cutting out really bad. Basically, I was driving full throttle the entire way around the track the last 3 laps and going slower every lap, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. You shouldn't be able to drive this track full throttle the whole way around, and I was able to. So we've still got some sort of issue. We're still not 100% sure if it's electrical or fuel related. We got a couple weeks before our next race, so we're going to dive into it, see what the problem is, see if we can finally put this behind us, get the monkey off our back and get out there. I'm optimistic though, because when it was running really well. We were able to make those passes in the first couple of laps. We were, you know, catching up, staying with the trucks in front of us. It felt really good. It was handling good on the new tires, and then just didn't have the motor to keep up after a few laps. So not the worst day ever, way better than last time. We'll get it put back together. We'll come back out here in a couple weeks and see what we got for them. So thank you for watching. Make sure you leave us a like, comment, and a subscribe. We'll see you next time.